Okay, I'm going to take you through the undertaking of an independent samples t-test using SPSS. So we've got all the data in here, we've got our first 4 questions, then a number of the other questions as well throughout this, but what I have done at the end of this is just grouped the frequency of use into 2 different groups, either weekly, the 1s, or monthly, the 2s, and we're going to use those as the main grouping within it because we don't have enough of a distinct split within the other categorical questions for us to run this t-test. So we've just further divided one of our categories to give us 2 clear categories to allow us to undertake this independent samples t-test. And to do it, we're going to go to Analyze, Compare Means, and we're going to pick Independent Samples t-test. Okay, so our grouping variable in this instance is this. How often on average do you shop online or browse online, make a purchase? And we're going to move that to our grouping variable, and then we're going to define the groups. Now this is about the coding we've used. So we have groups 1 or group 1, which is defined by 1 in our coding, and group 2, which is defined by 2 in our coding. We press continue. So that is weekly and monthly. If we press continue, they're set. Now we're going to look at these from question 7, question 9 and question 10, and we've selected these because these are likely to be the responses where we would see a difference between frequency of internet use for browsing and purchase behaviour, and we can move those into the variables here. And then all we do now is press OK, and this provides us with our output of the t-tests. So number of participants within each of the groups by the question, the mean, standard deviation and the standard error. You can see these are the outputs. And then we move down and there's further outputs here, and you can find a number of different sorts of information that will give you clear indications of what these mean and their relativity to the type of analysis you're undertaking.